Distraught Steve Smith has issued a grovelling apology through tears as he faced a press conference after being sent back home in disgrace for his involvement in the tampering scandal. The 28-year-old arrived in Sydney on Thursday night after receiving a year-long cricket ban and having his multi-million-dollar Indian Premier League contract ripped up. An emotional Smith who knew of the plan to cheat in the third test against South Africa but failed to stand in told reporters good people make mistakes and accepted full responsibility. After watching the emotional press conference, Australia coach Darren Lehmann announced he would resign from his position following the fourth test despite governing body Cricket Australia finding he played no role in the cheating scandal. Lehmann spoke through tears, saying the game needed to move on after Bancroft, Smith, and David Warner were involved in a plot to cheat in the third test. Good people make mistakes, and I've made a big mistake by allowing this to happen, he said. It was a huge error of judgment on my behalf, and I'm deeply sorry. Smith broke down in tears several times during the press conference as his father Peter comforted him by placing a hand on his son's shoulder. Smith said he failed as a leader by allowing Cameron Bancroft to bowl tamper under David Warner's orders. It hurts. I'm deeply sorry. I love the game of cricket. I love entertaining young kids. I just want to say sorry for the pain I've brought to Australia, to the fans and the public, Smith said. If any good can come of this, and it can be a lesson to others, then I hope I can be a force for change. I know I will regret this for the rest of my life. I'm absolutely gutted. I hope in time I can earn back that respect and forgiveness. Anytime you think about making a questionable decision, think about who you're affecting. You're affecting your parents. And to see the way my old man has been, and my mom and sister, it hurts. The press conference was momentarily interrupted by a member of the Kyle and Jackie O show, Peter Deppeler, who made a bizarre comparison of the cricketer's actions to reality show Married at First Sight. Steve, I am going to take a different track on this one. We asked our listeners what we thought about this, and we have. Mate, I've got to tell you, hold your head up a little bit high for what you'd have done, Deppeler said. Because what has actually been worse is what Dean and Davina did on Married at First Sight. Bancroft, who was suspended for 9 months for using sandpaper to bowl tamper, apologized and said he will also regret the decision for the rest of his life. Not a second has gone by that I have not thought about the events of last Saturday night, he said. I wish I could turn back time. I will regret this for the rest of my life. All I can do in the short term is ask for forgiveness and hope people find it in their heart to allow me to progress on that journey. For now, I will do my best to contribute to the community. He also admitted to lying to reporters by saying, after he was caught, that he used a piece of yellow tape covered in dirt to tamper, not sandpaper. I lied about this sandpaper. I panicked in that situation, and I'm very sorry, he said. They don't reflect the values that I have grown up with, and it's something I'm really ashamed of. Bancroft added that he is heartbroken he has given away his spot in the Test team after just 8 appearances. He said, "People know I worked so hard to get to this point in my career, and to know that I've given someone else an opportunity for free is devastating, and I know it will be a difficult journey back." Bancroft said he will move forward with the sanctions imposed, but refused to rule out an appeal. David Warner is still en route to Sydney. Smith, Warner, and Bancroft were sent home from Johannesburg on Wednesday after they conspired to cheat in the third test against South Africa. Warner and Smith received year-long bans for their involvement in the scandal.The 12-month bans means both star batsmen will be free to play in the next Ashes series and the 2019 Cricket World Cup. Smith is also banned from being Australia's captain for 2 years, while Warner is banned indefinitely from leading the side. A California investigation found that Warner hatched the cheating plan and ordered a junior player, Bancroft, to use sandpaper to alter the ball's condition. Smith was aware of the plan, but failed to stand in and prevent Bancroft from carrying it out, California said in a statement. The former Australian captain and Warner were set to be Australia's highest-paid players in the lucrative Indian Premier League this year and would have earned $2.4 million each for the Rajasthan Royals and the Sunrisers Hyderabad respectively. Both deals were this week torn up by the Board of Control for Cricket of India, BCCI. A BCCI senior official said the pair will be banned from the IPL as any players suspended by their host body cannot participate. The huge loss comes on top of Smith's $1.5 million base wage under his Cricket Australia contract and Warner's $900,000 before bonuses. Smith had also been the face of breakfast cereal Wheat Bix, but its owner, Sanitarium, this week removed all material related to the sacked Australian skipper from its website. He also lost his deal with the Commonwealth Bank, while his deal with American footwear giant New Balance, which said it would wait for California's investigation to finish before making a decision, now hangs on a knife edge. Electronics company LG on Wednesday said it would not renew its soon-to-expire deal with Warner. His deal with sportswear giant Asics along with Bancroft's was on Thursday terminated. Warner is set to land in Sydney later on Thursday night, but is not expected to speak to reporters after he issued a statement via social media. In his apology, shared as a picture to his Twitter account, Warner said he took responsibility for his part in the plot to cheat during the third test. "Mistakes have been made which have damaged cricket.I. I apologize for my part and take responsibility for it," the statement read. "I understand the distress this has caused the sport and fans. It is a stain on a game we all love, and I have loved since I was a boy. I need to take a deep breath and spend time with my family, friends and trusted advisors. You will hear from me in a few days." California Chief Executive James Sutherland said on Wednesday that he was satisfied with the significant sanctions against Warner